Class. Class.
School is wearing me out right now, and I just ran and dashed into the house, slid into my computer.
Listen, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. It's been crazy. It's been crazy these last October has been crazy. Just October, period.
Yeah, and then my crazy butt, because so this is why I wanted you here. People like you, it's dangerous having friends like you.
Aha.
So,
I'll take it.
Okay, about a month or two back, you had a 30-day content challenge.
I did.
Yes, which made me and a set of friends here, Lakita and Corey, spawn off a whole another project that.
Oh wow.
I haven't been kind of holding it under wraps, but it's going to probably end up being a YouTube short film with maybe a couple of parts, and then and accompanying podcast.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and we're basically, it's going to be called this is really exclusive. I ain't telling nobody about this.
No, I get you.
The Super Friends Collaboratory. And basically, we're going to be shining a light about how your disability can be your superpower. And I think that's what we're going with that.
Oh my word, that's good.
So
that's real good.
So, but because of that, I got it in my head maybe about 7 days before October. Let's get together with a group of creators I hang out with on Clubhouse. Creators of color. We hang out every morning and challenge them. 30 days, create some content every day. And we're all podcasters, so it turned into a podcast. So it's 6 of us, I believe, and we all have to put out an episode every day.
Every day. Oh, dang.
So
listen, you guys are you're making it hard for yourself.
Yeah, but because of you, bruh, you did 30 YouTube videos. I could do. Who am I? I could at least do 30 podcasts.
I'm gonna tell you right now that those 30 YouTube videos, that's actually what shot me up to 4,000.
Yeah.
That's what did it. That's what put me over, because people were watching those joints and then they were finding the other content. So it's pretty dope. Man, I'm playing with the camera switcher joint from Ecamm.
I see. I'm at that point. Like, do I keep going on with Canon, or do I go to Sony? But then I'm scared because Canon's about to release something. I know it's coming because I would love the
Let me
R6.
tell you, the ZV-E10 from Sony is a game changer.
I looked at that.
The issue for real. It's an issue. It's a major issue for everybody in the field. I think that Canon would have released something by now, but they had to table it when they saw the ZV-E10. Like, if we're not coming correct, we need to just either decide that we're not going to be in the business or just kind of call it a day. Because it is that crazy what they've done with the ZV-E10.
Yeah, I've been looking at it. I like it. Yeah. And if I would have started with that, see, that's my problem.
Yeah, that's
I got
the
such
problem.
An investment.
You already made an investment. That's it. So I mean, there is this is the ZV-E10 right here.
Okay.
But there are things that you can do to, make that money back. So, because I mean, I'm a Canon guy. I never did Sony until I started live streaming.
Yeah.
But once I started live streaming, I was like, oh, Canon, you guys are not.
So as creators, there is a difference. So you know how people always say there's always the right tool for the job. Now, the Canon, the M50 especially, is a great YouTube camera. It's a great vlogging camera. But
No
it's
doubt.
not a great streaming camera.
No. I mean,
And that's the main difference.
It is, but you have to do some gymnastics to get it to work.
And what's killing me with, because I got the Mark 1, is the no clean HDMI out. Killing me.
Yeah.
Killing
So
me.
how do you make it work then?
Right now, I'm using the webcam utility, and this is USB.
Oh, webcam utility. Got it.
Yeah. Which is
So-
it's fine for now, but
Ecamm does that. Ecamm will actually replace the webcam utility.
Oh.
So yeah. Ecamm does a great job of helping Canon out. That's the unfortunate truth is like that's real. That Ecamm is just like before Canon even thought of coming out with the utility, Ecamm already had fixed the problem. So, but then and a lot of people were like, "Oh, okay, sweet, I'll just get Ecamm." But then they realized, like, wait a minute, Ecamm does way more than just allow me to use my camera. So that's where the challenge really comes in.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out that piece.
But then again, with Ecamm being Mac only, that's another barrier. It's like I feel like I chose all the wrong sides.
Well, Ecamm is Mac only. You're so right. And so for me, I had foot in both worlds, so it wasn't hard.
My kids are trying to change that.
They want you to move over to Mac?
Yeah, they didn't already talk me into getting got my first iPhone.
Oh, yeah. I'm still Team Android on the phone front. But
I am. I will always have an Android. I'm waiting for the Pixel 6 to come out.
Yeah, I've got the Pixel. I've got the Pixel XL. I'm very upset with Google right now. So I'm on the fence as to whether or not I'm gonna actually get the.
Bruh, I've had
the
every
Pixel.
single Pixel
Me too.
since it was a Nexus.
Oh snap! I had Nexus as well. I've been saying to people all the time, like, if you're gonna compare iPhone to Android or iOS to Android, you got to compare the iPhone to the Nexus. And then of course when Nexus, when they switched the name to Pixel, I was like, that's the only comparison. Like I have. Oh man, it's that kind of day. I have Google as my provider, man.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm a little jealous.
my cell phone service.
And don't you have fiber too?
Yeah, I've got Google for everything.
See,
So for me, it's like, I mean, I have Google Home. So if I say, hey, blah, 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 turn on studio lights, all the lights will come on in here.
please don't say that because that's the same trigger for in here.
It's the same trigger. That's why I don't ever say it on stream, because I'm like, it's not only gonna trigger for me, it's gonna trigger for everybody on the stream.
All right, so we railroad, and this is part of my unscripted session.
Cool.
But what I want you to do is introduce everybody, tell them who you are, and then we're going to talk about a couple of your projects.
Cool. Let me see.
Oh, I just lost you. I just lost audio.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I don't
you're
know
back.
why. I have no idea why. But at any rate, that's weird. Let me switch to this side here. So I'm gonna just talk straight. So you want me to do? I'm gonna introduce myself and then tell people a little bit about what I do. Is that all right?
Go. I've been recording. Go. This is
Oh, my
unscripted,
bad.
so I'm not even editing.
I got you.
I'm gonna pick a start. I'm gonna pick a go. Go back
we
and
gonna
watch the
just roll
challenge.
with
You'll
it.
see. There's a couple more of these.
Okay. All right. Cool. What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk Nugent. I go by the name The Geek Speaker Preacher. There's a lot of reasons for that name. Some of it is given to me by the community, but some of it is just kind of made up of the different things that make up Kirk. I'm a self-professed Jesus geek, by trade and by training. IT professional, did all the different tiers. Tier 1, IT support, break fix, troubleshooting, network management, all of the different things, all the way up to being CIO and CTO. So that's me all day, every day. Then, of course, the Geek Speaker. So speaker, I'm a public speaker. I like to speak, as you can tell. I don't shy away from the microphone or from the stage. But that wasn't always the story, and that's why that speaker part is special for me, and that's why it had to be part of the name. And then, of course, the preacher part. I don't know how that one was given to me, right? As a missionary in Africa, people would just put my name, title, Pastor Kirk Nugent, as I would come to different places to work on stuff. And I was still the IT guy. Like, I was in charge of the IT stuff, but people would just put that on there, and I'd be like, what? So there's like, oh, Pastor Nugent. I'm like, hold up. I'm the IT guy, right? So the Geek Speaker Preacher, that's me. And on my channel, youtube.com/Kirk R. Nugent, we believe that your live stream is your digital storefront. We want to help the world build their brand with live video. We believe that your live stream can not only help you create and engage an audience, but it can also help you to funnel clients to your business. Lastly, we believe that live streaming can help you to establish yourself as a thought leader in a given space. And so we help small businesses, entrepreneurs, and faith-based entities simplify live video mechanics so they can shine a floodlight on their brand. Because listen, there's no better way for people to experience your greatness, your superpower, than for them to see you do it live. Did a remote production for a client recently, and he's a financial advisor. Helps people to invest their money, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, portfolio management, all that kind of stuff. And he was saying to people some of the stuff that he does live on this show. He wasn't on the show for more than 20 minutes. He was not the main point of the show. He was my client's guest on the show. Mm-hmm. And within those 20 minutes, just because he was unscripted, sharing his passion for investing, telling people, I don't care if you have $100, bring it to me. I will help you invest it. People in the chat began saying, give me this guy's number. I want him as my advisor now. Why did they do that? Because they got a chance to see him unscripted, live, do his thing. And they needed no other evidence to be convinced that this was the person they needed to have handle their money. Mm-hmm. You want to have that same arsenal in your toolbox for your business, for your passion project, for your side hustle, then you want to leverage live video like never before. We have the awesome opportunity right now with live video that as we turn this corner in Earth's history, in society history, where video is shifting from what it was to what it will be from now henceforth forevermore. You want to be able to get in on the ground floor with this. Live streaming is at the top of the content creation pyramid. It literally trumps everything else because you, the audience who are watching, get a chance to affect what is happening live on screen. And that's right. That's it. That's why they call me the Geek Speaker Preacher. That's why I'm a live video coach, because I share with people how they can leverage these platforms, leverage this practice, this principle to be able to not only get their message out there, but ultimately to shine a floodlight on what it is they do. I like to share with people this one thing, and I'm done. Being the best kept secret is not a compliment. It's not. We got to stop being the best kept secret. And one of the quickest ways for you to let people know this is what I have to offer the world is by doing it live. So hit me up. I'm on this platform with my guy, Sean Connors, right now. And as you can tell, this is what it's all about. Like, all of the different pieces of the puzzle find themselves right here with platforms and projects just like this one.
So Kirk is a big reason why I stepped out and started doing my own live streams. And I found him because we both, stream in a faith-based community.
That's right. That's right.
But I was still, with my personal projects, only using StreamYard as a recording agent. And you're the one that kind of started me out doing the monthly lives and stirring up the engagement like that. So, yeah.
Man, those are the words I love to hear because, and I got a chance to hear that earlier today on one of my shows. And I was just like, wow, that is exactly why I do what I do. And this is, for me, one of those moments where you say to yourself, okay, God, I hear you. You're showing me that the hard work, the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears, the late nights, the early mornings, it's worth it because people. My guy, ready with the triggers, man. But people like Sean, man. People like Sean are out there and they're able to share their message with the world. They're able to engage with folks. I don't know what it is, but that's why I love live video coaching / consulting, because somebody told me a term this past week saying coach-sultant. I think I'm gonna incorporate that from now going forward, because coach-sultant, that's live video coach-sultant. That's dope. That's dope.
So okay, there's a couple things I want to talk about before I let you go. What are your thoughts on Amazon Live right now?
Amazon Live. Let me. So first of all, the fact that you know what Amazon Live is, Sean, puts you in a very small percentage of society. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I said to them something about Amazon Live, and they were like, "I don't know what that is." And this is somebody who's clued up. This is somebody who's on different platforms. They are social media. Like, he's several years younger than me, so social media is native to him. And he was like, "I have no idea what that is." No idea, no clue. And so the fact that you already know what Amazon Live is, Sean, puts you in a very small category of people. And that should let you know the level of opportunity that exists in Amazon Live. And so what Amazon Live is in my Kirk's definition, it is a crowdsourced home shopping network that is available on Amazon.com. Like Amazon.com/live gets you to Amazon Live. And that platform allows influencers who meet the criteria to come in and live stream on the platform and talk about gear, talk about things that they have in their own home, talk about things that they purchased and why. And people can ask them questions, and I can say to them, "Don't buy that, buy this one because I found this. And the person can say, "Thank you so much." And they make their purchase. And when they make that purchase, the influencer gets a little cut. Right. So that's the opportunity on my side of it. But then you got to understand, this is how people are making their decisions. When you search for something on Amazon and you find that item, you're like, "I wonder if I should buy this." If you scroll down just a little bit down the page, right underneath the description of the device or the thing that you're looking at, you're going to see that somebody might be live. And they may not be specifically talking about your item, but they may have it in their carousel. So if you click in, you can ask them, "Hey, I'm looking at this device. Can you help me with it? Right. What should I do?" And it's such an amazing process. It's a much more intuitive form of shopping. And I think that they're onto something. They're onto something. Over 100 million Prime subscribers on Amazon. Just think about that for a second.
Yeah, me and my mom were talking today about how Amazon is really like, I don't think I've been to Walmart but maybe twice in the last year.
It's a problem.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
And they just built a distribution center in my city, not even 5 minutes from my house. It's incredible. And like, the other day I ordered some dog food at maybe 2:00 in the afternoon, and about 9:30 that night it was here. That same day. Yeah,
man,
incredible.
That is bananas. That is bananas.
So, I'm excited to see it. And in the spirit of the Content Creators of Color 30-day challenge, I like to see that you're in there early. So when this thing is built, you got to hold into the foundation.
That is the thing. And I think, especially when you join groups like the Amazon Creators Group on Facebook or others, people have the tendency thinking, "Man, there's a lot of people already doing this. Can I still get started? Can I still get traction? Is it too late?" Trust me when I tell you, if you can still start a YouTube channel in 2021, 2022, you can definitely start on Amazon Live if that's your thing. If you like talking about stuff, if you like sharing with people like, "Yo, buy this because it has absolutely changed my entire workflow, or it's changed my life, it has changed my wake-up routine," whatever that thing is, if that's you need to try out Amazon Live. Now, you do need to be, what's the term, approved to be able to go live on there. And so that's a simple process as well. And yes, Amazon's looking for people who already have an audience and are already influencers. So you have to have a approved website or blog or something. You got to have a following. So you can't just come in dry. So that's a lot of people who, Kirk, I want to try out Amazon Live, but they won't let me in. I'm like, there's nothing I could do about that. So it is very much a pay to play. But I want to say this one last thing, and then I'm going to leave it alone. For Amazon to say, okay, Kirk, you have a couple thousand subscribers on YouTube, we will take that and approve you over here. I want you to follow what I'm saying. Kirk, you have an audience over here, and because you have an audience over here, we will allow you to play in this sandbox over here. My audience was my ticket to getting over in this sandbox. Follow what I'm saying. You don't have, this is the new modern form of social currency. If you don't have an audience, you don't have a show, you don't have a following of any sort that you've been cultivating over time, there's so many different places that you cannot play in. And I want to say this to my entrepreneurs, to my businesses out there, to my small business CEO who has 20 to 50 people working for them. You need to get out there and start building a following. Own your mailing list. Own your followers. Create a conversation around whatever it is God has created you to put out in the earth, because that will become some of your social currency going forward.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to talk about, you sent me a video.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play the video at the end of this, end of this episode.
Oh, sure.
What do you want people to know about it?
I think that there's so much opportunity with platforms like StreamYard for people to begin to amplify their voice. I mean, essentially, StreamYard is a megaphone. They've taken all of the things with live streaming and simplified it and dumbed it down. But you still need to understand how to use the software, the platform. Somebody like me who has been doing live streaming for a very long time, that knows what it used to be, right? With encoders and all this other stuff that you had to do in order to go live. When I look at StreamYard, I just see opportunity. I see that they have basically dumbed it all down into a small capsule, and you can just take it and run with it. So because that opportunity exists, I have learned so many different things about the platform. And in this class that we've got coming up this Sunday, you're going to hear it from the video. We're going to be sharing with you ways that you can leverage this platform for your live stream, to build an audience, to do all of the things. And if you are already a StreamYard subscriber, this class is perfect for you. If you're not a StreamYard subscriber, but you want to get into the fray, right? You want to, okay, I'm going to step my toe in. This is a great class for you to come in and say, wow, okay, I'm missing out on some opportunities. We're going to be honing in directly on how you can use StreamYard to really level up your live show and really engage your audience, grow your audience, funnel clients to your business. That's what we're going to be looking at. But if you don't have StreamYard, you don't have a streaming platform already, then it may just be an introductory thing for you to kind of see, oh, okay, this is what a platform like this does and what I can use it for. So I'm glad for opportunities to partner with people like Sean and the 757 Renaissance Man podcast to be able to share, like, this is something that we're doing.
Yeah, man. I was happy to help, man, because you helped me get where I'm at now. So I had to help.
I'm appreciative, man.
Yeah, man. So tell all the people, I'm not going to hold you long. I know you're busy. Tell all the people how they can get in contact with you, how they can sign up for that class.
Man, KirkRNugent.com is my site. KirkRNugent.com. That's the site. And I there's a lot that is on the site. So I know that even as you go to the site, you're going to see a pop-up, come on right on your screen talking about the masterclass immediately. But if you want a direct link, you can go to KirkRNugent.com/masterclass, and that will be everything you need. You can reserve your seat there. Tickets are flying off the shelf, so still want to be able to get in there quickly and buy your seat. You can reserve your seat now, but there's several other places on that site that I want you to know about. So KirkRNugent.com is the site. You have the store page and you have the resources page, and those are the two pages that I think you really need to look at. There's a lot of things that are available for streamers, a lot of resources, And then, of course, for those who don't want to learn the tech, that just want to have somebody do the behind the scenes work for them, that's exactly what my company and I do in terms of remote production. So that's where we are, KirkRNugent.com. That's our main hub on the World Wide Web, KirkRNugent.com, and at Kirk R. Nugent on pretty much every social media outlet. So KirkRNugent.com, and then at Kirk R. Nugent on every social media outlet. That's me.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you, Doc.
I wanted all of the podcasters that's in the challenge that's currently very angry at me to know where the idea came from. So now they got a face to put to it.
Listen, having these challenges are amazing. Having these challenges really do push us to grow us. I mean, it's muscle memory, man. So I love a good challenge. I love what you guys are doing. You guys just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other, man. You be fine. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my special edition episode, and we're talking to Mr. Kirk Nugent, unscripted. I'm Sean. That's Kirk. Content creators of color, 30-day challenge. One more episode down, y'all. We out. Peace.
What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk Nugent, your live video coach, and I'm excited to share with you our masterclass series. We're going to have masterclasses on StreamYard, Ecamm, and remote production, but we start in October with StreamYard. October 17th from noon to 2 p.m. is when we'll have our masterclass on StreamYard. All the functions, all the features, every minute detail, we will pour over them. And I'll also share with you my secret sauce, how I run my shows, and how I run shows for clients. You don't want to miss this. Go to KirkRNugent.com/masterclass to reserve your seat. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. I'm looking forward to engaging with you. We're looking forward to figuring out how it all works.